What's going on today, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Christian. Today we're going to be replacing the rear anti-roll bar bushes on this Mini Cooper R50. This can be for the R52 and R53 model, so let's get into it. First of all, you want to jack up the rear end of the car. Make sure you jack up both sides, as this will relieve tension on the anti-roll bar. And then first thing you're going to need is, if you've got the standard wheel bolts, a 17mm socket, but for me that's a 19. Alright, so we're just going to get into removing these wheels. Right, so now, as you can see in here, this is the bush. This side's actually alright, but the other side's bad, but you might as well do them in pairs. They should cost you pretty cheap from sort of Mini themselves, BMW. But I've gone with these Powerflex. Well, I've actually gone with the sort of Road Series ones, as you can see there. So it's as simple as removing them two 13mm head bolts. Best thing to use is a ratchet spanner. So I'm going to do that. I've actually found it better in here with a ratchet. It's just a little bit easier, and trying to get to that sort of front one, the body is in the way a little bit, so having the little extension on there is alright. So yeah. Spin that out by hand, so that they're only sort of, I don't know, 12mm long. So yeah, it's not too bad. I'm just going to remove that other one and then I'll be back with you. So once both bolts are out, you should be able to sort of come in there and remove this metal piece on top. Might have to use something to just pry it a little bit. There we go. So that's that off. Put that down to the side. Now what you want to do is slide the old one here, and if you can see right here, this is where the split in the bush is. This is just obviously for easy installation. And there we go. So that's off. I don't know whether you can see, there's sort of quite a small gap between sort of the base and the actual main hole. I think if we do a slight comparison with these Powerflex ones, yeah, see, that's the height they're supposed to be. So I mean, that does show you how worn they are, really. I mean, you can actually see that hole is slightly overlised from all sort of the up and down pressure. So yeah, and then I'm going to show you installing the next one. So you want to get some rag, you want to go in there and just clean the area where the bush is going to sit. If you get any debris in there, obviously that can increase wear as you get slight twisting. So yeah, grabbing the new bush, this is the new one. You want to make sure that the sort of split is towards the back. There isn't a left and right with these, so sort of can't get too much wrong. So if I just get the grease that is supplied with the Powerflex right here, you want to just get a bit, squirt it over the area, just like so, and then just sort of lube it all up. This is just to decrease the friction between the parts. So there we go. I think that's lovely. And now to slide on the bush itself, just like this. You have to do it with two hands. And that is the bush on. Just got to push it up and over. And there you go. Don't worry about the gap, as when you put the metal on, obviously that's going to sort of squeeze that down, so there's no gap. So I prefer to use a bit of copper grease on the nuts, on the bolt, sorry, and this will help for sort of next time it's got to come apart or whatever, especially if you're looking at sort of holding the car for a few years. So anyway, get the bracket, chuck it back over the top, just got to squeeze it down till it's like that. Again, there is a bit of a gap, but this doesn't matter. So I'm going to get the bolt, put a bit of grease on it, and then we're going to screw them in. So once you've got them all nice and tightened up like that, if you're wondering, the torque setting is 19 Newton meters. You can probably just do it with your hand, but it's down to you really. It's a bit of a pain to get a torque wrench in there, but oh well. So anyway, I'm going to move on to the next side. So just got out the other side. As you can see, it's the same sort of thing. This is the one I believe I was having an issue with, like with slight knocking. So you can see that's overlised as well. Yeah, it's just seen better days. So yeah, I'm going to get the next one in. So as you can see, that side is in. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe, leave a comment if you have any sort of ideas. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. See you later.